Hello, Virgo. I am your host, Lord Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me. I have pre shuffled the deck and we're going to do the love, career, and angel oracle reading. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. Okay, Virgo. Okay. So express your love. Okay. It says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So maybe you have your eyes on someone, okay? And you're trying to figure out the right things to say, okay? It says new love, okay? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so that's beautiful, isn't it? Let go of control issues. Very interesting. So maybe you've met a new partner, and Virgo, we all know you love having control. And with the new lover, you don't quite have control. You have to allow people to feel and think the way they want to and do things the way they want to. And you just have to sit back and allow things to unfold. Well, this is probably very irritating to you because you just want to jump right in and take control. But you know that you have to allow things to unfold at their, at their pace and timing. And, meanwhile, things are unfolding. Don't be afraid to express your love. Okay. If you have new love and you feel, compelled to tell them certain things, how, you know, fascinated you are by them and their capabilities, their beauty, their knowledge. Go ahead and acknowledge that. Maybe even lose control, of yourself as far as freedom of expression. Maybe you're so uptight you don't know how to express love and present some sort of gesture. So maybe it's suggesting you to, if you're uptight, please, hang a little loose, allow yourself to breathe and, express, passion, love, commitment, anything that you're thinking, go ahead and say it because this person could very well be, feeling it too. Does this person feel mutual about Virgo? Okay, so basically, Virgo, you've had some type of argument with this lover, this woman, and you feel that she may not like you in return, okay, because of the fight. But just remember, the fight is a fight. That's exactly what it is. Okay, that does not determine the way a person feel about you. So after the fight, how does this person feel about Virgo? Well, it's saying that you have some work to do. Okay, maybe you have some making up to do. Yeah. If you're thinking, you need to come out of this mode and start doing. Okay, maybe you thought and you thought and you thought and you enough already. Go ahead and put some things into action. It's time to go ahead, before moving on, evaluate how you act in a relationship. What role do you play, Virgo? Okay, are you the one stirring up trouble? Okay, are you being immature and not thinking with an even head and just, acting before you're thinking? Are you over emotional? Okay, so if you express love, try and be, you know, try and be realistic. Don't be phony. People will pick those vibes up as well. So if you've been very feisty lately and now you want to show some love, Virgo, go ahead and do that. Okay, you've worked hard enough, you know, at trying repairing, what has once been broken, and it's safe to move on. Okay, with your approach. Okay, love is back in the air. Okay, so you know, relax and just be natural. Okay, be natural. It's okay to I believe that this is a reoccurring a reoccurring love. um, I think this is someone with someone, and you know, in a committed relationship or what have you. And sometimes love is lost through confusion, arguing, bickering and fighting. And people just kind of separate even while in a relationship. And I feel like this new love is just really a newfound love in a relationship. And I think this happens when you guys stop trying to control everything. Because when you try to control everything, it builds some type of pressure on the reciprocating end. And then they'll kind of fight back. You guys will tussle, and Virgos, they're going to tussle until they win. And it's really not necessarily about winning. It's about, playing as a teammate. Are you playing as a teammate, or are you always trying to be the leader? Okay, Virgo? So that's my advice for love for you. Okay, you got some things you got to think about, and some things you just have to let play out. Okay, stop trying to be in control. You're well aware of your control issues. Okay, so it's reminding you to lighten up. Okay. Okay, so what is in the career department for Virgos? Okay. 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 Okay, so basically, what I see for you, Virgo, um, I believe that you've been doing a lot of thinking and applying a lot of attempts to reignite or reactivate your career life. Okay, I feel like it's went through several transformations. Okay, and I don't think you're done yet. Absolutely not. I believe you're trying to find your niche. I believe that you have discovered quite a few gifts and capabilities by, you know, exercising with your personal powers. Okay? And I see you coming out of a cycle right now. You've actually just ended a cycle. Okay? And I believe that involves, motherhood, taking care of family and home. And now you can start to take care of yourself in the department of career. Because what it's saying is time to balance your finances. It's time to balance your lifestyle and career. Okay? This is most likely something you've been thinking about for a while. Okay, and it's saying yes, it's okay, now's the time. Okay, you're entering a new cycle. Okay, you are transcending from one universe to the next. Okay, so the universe says it's okay to start a new project. And For some reason, you're gonna have to fight to get back into this groove of, maybe even just working hard or staying focused. You may want to continue to take things easy, or you may want to just be a stay-at-home mom, or a stay-at-home dad, working from home, not wanting to go back out there and work for someone. Okay, so it's like what you want to do, what you need to do, but you're kind of fighting it at the same time. You thought about it, you rested on it, you're just so comfortable, to get out of this mode. It's almost like it's taking, you know, you it's taking the it's taking on the best of you, okay? And something has to give. So the Ace of Cups, okay? So you really enjoy being at home and sleeping, just sleeping, resting, I mean, just the home life is where you want to be, okay? And you're fighting to come out of this transformation. Things have been good on the home front. And, you know, um, I believe that you've applied a lot of love and care to your children, your family, and home, that this is almost all in a sense of your nature. And it's like you've got, you're looking at the world like, now I got to get out there and fight those crazy people to get them to do what I want them to do, as far as sales or, just anything. It seems like it's always a challenge to deal and work with people, especially when you're in the business of convincing them, that your company is the best, or that this product works, etc. And you just, you feel discontent. You just feel like you're done. You're ready to retire early. So it's very interesting, Virgo, that you feel like this. Are you depressed? Do you need a vacation? Maybe you need some alone time. Okay. When's the last time you've had a vacation? Okay. And here's the High Priestess. She's saying there's something you've been thinking about, and you feel a little disappointed about it. Maybe you want more options to do things, and you're not quite sure, where to start. You have all these options, but you feel dissatisfied with them. What is Virgo dissatisfied with? Okay, so there's a male figure that is either manipulating or suppressing your energies right now. So maybe your husband or your boyfriend is saying, stay home. Maybe he doesn't want you to return to work, or he's saying you don't have to. So that's what's making you feel like you're trying to balance between two worlds and combine them with one, because you have the option of staying home. You're not forced to go to work, but at the same time you want to, because you're a pretty active person, you're pretty ambitious, but you don't really have the energy or desire to do, I don't know, there's like mixed emotions going on, and it's saying be strong. So be strong about, what you want to do, Virgo, okay? Only you know what you want to do, okay? So it's like you're in or you're out. There has to be a decision. And if you're going to make a decision and do it for yourself, okay? Because even if you start back working and you're not satisfied, don't blame your partner of giving you the go to get out there. Just look at it as an opportunity to just, fill out your environment to see if you really do want to go out and work, or if you'd rather be a stay-at-home parent, okay? I feel like you want to have a job that serves your spiritual nature or your passion. something that makes you feel complete, or like you're fulfilling some type of purpose. I feel like you really want to be needed. And I believe this is some like a karmic, um, like this is some karmic situation with work. I don't know. It's like at the same time, I feel like you want to do something that's almost contradictory to what people expect of you. You know, like what you want to do, people won't expect, or they won't see it coming, and then they won't accept it. So I feel like, you know, something you've always wanted to do, you want to do it, and it's like now it's socially unacceptable because of your accomplishments or something like that, and your husband is going to say no. Just some things like that. So Virgos, you have a lot to think about, and it's definitely some decisions that are going to be made. If you do choose a career, just make sure you're ultimately happy with it, because it's best to stay with the career for at least 5 years, before moving on to higher heights. I feel like Virgos are not sure as to what they want to do as far as careers, and they're teetering. They really don't have to go back to work, but they want to. They just want to really be utilize creatively, but they're not really sure on which development would work best for them. So just wait for the signs, Virgo. Okay, maybe the signs will show up and guide you along the way. That's usually how it works when we don't have all the answers. Okay. So we're done with the career. Let's go on to the angel oracle readings, okay? Okay. What do you want to tell Virgo, God? Okay, so it says ocean, okay? Oh, excuse me. So ocean. Okay, something about oceans that may raise some type of signs or clues for you, Virgos. Maybe you're going to be spending a lot of time this summer at the ocean. Perhaps you have a lot of memories. Do some of you like to do creative arts at the ocean? Do some of you release sad thoughts and memories to the ocean? Learn how to go with the tide, not away from the tide, Virgo. Lots of thinking and meditating is what I'm feeling. So you need to maybe become closer to God and do a lot of soul searching at this point, okay? Or just creative thoughts and energies will come to you when you go to the beach, okay? So notice the signs, okay? Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone, okay? So God will be revealing signs to you. I believe when you're at the ocean visiting, the beach, walking along the beach, sitting down, meditating, just really pay attention to your thoughts right now, Virgo. Things will be coming together, piecing together like a puzzle, okay? And it says have confidence. So what you think, have confidence. What you believe, have confidence. So things can start to transform and transpire into what it is that you're hoping it turns into. It says moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. God got you, okay? He's going to keep you afloat above water. He's not going to allow you to sink. Okay, the buoys that float, and it basically signals to the swimmers and the sailors that, you know, it's a divider, you know, of deeper waters or shallow waters, things like that. God is going to guide you, okay? Even if you don't have enough courage or strength to carry on, He's going to lead you into the right direction. So have a little faith. Some of you Virgos might be a little discouraged, okay? Some of you might be very emotional right now, want to cry. Some of you feel like you're crying rivers, you know, so much water, it feels like it's an ocean. But God has not forgotten about you, okay? So I really wish you the best, Virgo, and I believe that you are finding your way and you will be successful in all that you do, because Virgos are very brave, dominant, and creative people. Okay, so I really wish you the best. Don't forget your dreams, any dreams and desires that you wish to fulfill. Write them down and come up with a plan. Okay, Virgo? Thank you so much. I wish you the best.